is definitely gonna come in handy.
Nefarious is paying these guys.
It's not nearly enough.
This is definitely gonna come in handy.
This is worse than I had imagined. Sand sharks from above.
Kraken?
Or at least a very large octopus.
Nefarious' ship! We've got to find a way up there!
The taxis leaving from that stand are driving right by him.
Then we better not miss our ride. Hey, when did you rebuild the dimensioning?
I have hobbies, and I know that finding the Lombaxes has always been important to you. I thought perhaps we could go together. Now.
That's really thoughtful, but why don't we get it back from Nefarious first?
Miss my train! This is
Respect for hiring us. We're gonna need
shopping without ample supplies. You have a good eye. Mrs. Zerton will be here.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job. More mutts.
Nice work, Ratchet.
Couldn't have done it without you, pal.
There has got to be another box of these somewhere.
All right, Now let's get to Nefarious.
Woo! Solved. I think. Let me know. Let me know if it's solved or not. I think it is. Oh no. First of all, I ask you how you're feeling, Spiggy. I know you had some bad news today. Second of all, I was saying for no one, and I mean this, no one should hi Spiggy, how are you? And I mean no one should ever play eh eh eh. Hi Ben, I hope you're fine. Everything was going so great until Ben. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. How are you? I hate everyone. Don't feel special, really. Don't. Just go with the flow and know that I hate everyone. No one's really special. Rest well knowing that, I hope. But that's what I do. That's my whole thing. I beat people's hearts. You can tell him. Today something really funny happened with him. So my partner was making a peanut butter sandwich, and she left the peanut butter sandwich in the living room table, like that small table, that center table that people put in their living rooms, and she placed that there while she was grabbing something to drink, and she came back. He if for the first time, like this never happened before, but for the first time he took the took a bite of the napkin, pulled the sandwich away, and started licking the peanut butter part. So he opened the sandwich, completely ignored the peanut butter, the jam part, and licked the entire peanut butter part. So that happened today. How was your day? So yeah, you can tell Shui whatever you want. He's grounded. Let me tell you, when I got COVID, when I got the virus, it was pretty horrible. I got all the symptoms, but well, not all the symptoms. I didn't get without taste. I didn't lost taste or smell. But the rest of it, like, gee, it wasn't a pleasant experience. It really wasn't. Took me a while to recover. I feel I already asked this before, but for those of you that played with... Oh. For those of you that played with... Why is it so bright? Why did it got so bright? I already turned that off. Oh, it resets exposure. Okay, that's cool to know. Yeah, for those of you that have tried the Ratchet and Clank slash Miles Morales Spider-Man photo mode on the PS5, have you... What do you use? The ball, the sphere light, or the spotlight? I always use the spotlight, and I'm not really sure why I use the spotlight. I feel I have more control over where the light goes if I use the spotlight. On the PC, for a Spidey copy on the PC. I So from what I understand, Spider-Man Remaster for the PC is coming out in August, and Miles is coming out on the on oh, it's fall, in the fall, right? PS5, cool. You have to have both. You need a special edition of sorts for the remaster to work on Miles Morales. So if they only get you a copy of Miles, you still have to buy the remaster, the like upgrade for Digital Deluxe, I think. I still have to try. I still have to try Cyberpunk, but there are so many games to play. There are so many games to play. What do you think? Vertical or horizontal? I'm really I think I will go like this. And then just crop it a bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's all right. I can go like farther away. But I was digging it being like really close by with the hand. Does this affect? Even closer. I hate this.
Overuse the Dimensionator. We must lower his defenses.
Did that hurt? Good. Watch your step.
Take that, nefarious!
That looked rather painful. Toads are so unpleasant. His defenses are weakening.
Yes, run from me.
Oh dear, he is targeting us. Boys, nefarious fine thieves.
Today my ultimate plan comes to fruition. It is perfectly flawless, and nothing will stop me.
How many times have we heard that?
Probably around 80. No, it doesn't matter. Today will be the last time.
Yeah.
You think a crushing defeat is all it takes to stop me?
I mean, yes.
Well, think again! We're going to a dimension where I always win, so you can finally know how it feels.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
How bad is it? Huh?
Yeah, unfortunately, okay, so I'm still trying to understand that, and I can actually there is actually a way to for me to see your text quicker. Mm-mm. I'm just portraits of Aloy or something different. Uh, I mean, I I know the feeling of being burned out on a game, especially when it's our signature game. I get that now for God of War. I haven't played God of War for a while, and ugh, it's been crazy. Yeah, it's been crazy hard to get back into it if I'm not streaming. Um, AJ, how are you? Yeah, Forbidden West is one of those games where you really have to try to get a really, really good shot. Because the game is so visually stunning that you can easily get decent shots. But to get that like sweet spot is hard. I know the feeling. I okay. Uh, so recently that's great. That's great. I recently uh for the very first time got a bit burned on VP, and there is actually a reason why. I I stopped VP. Um, I stopped taking as many shots of any game for a while when I started playing um, Elden Ring. My problem is I have this might sound weird, but I have a bit of an addiction with online games. If I play any and I mean any game with a multiplayer and I have some friends to play it with, I will get addicted to it. I have that kind of personality. And I got really addicted with League of Legends. I know the transition sounds weird, but yeah, I got really addicted to League of Legends in the past few months in a way that I didn't even took any shots for a while, and now it's been really hard to come back. I tried, and that's the segue. I tried it with uh, I tried it with uh, I tried it with Elden Ring. I tried to go back to VP with Elden Ring, but it just didn't click with me, which is weird because I always wanted a Souls game with a photo mode. So yeah, it was really weird that game didn't click with me. Then I tried it with Ratchet and Clank a few weeks ago, and it also didn't click with me. So I started to go back to Red Dead and playing Red Dead without taking as many photos, but still not clicking with me. Eventually I end up uninstalling League of Legends. And I know it's stupid because I can simply go to their website and download it again, but that kinda unlocked something in me, and I'm full on VP again with Red Dead. It's been really nice to photograph Red Dead again, but I still don't want to. I don't have the motivation to go back and end God of War on PC. I'm really lacking the motivation to do that. I played that game so many times, so many different ways that I just don't want to go back that much, but I need to, especially because of the Valkyries. Oh, Fortnite is another game that I never got into it because of League of Legends, because I knew that if I ever got into Fortnite, I would get addicted to it. I would just get sucked into it and not play anything else like I did with League of Legends. Yeah, I get that. So I can actually really quick try to show you. I can try to show you really quick my most recent shots of Red Dead, because I'm really proud of them. Okay, so really quick, I got kind of hooked on taking photos of Arthur smoking. I I'm also trying to quit smoking. It's been 2 weeks since I smoked for the last time, which is really weird because shots of people smoking relax me when I need a cigarette. So you will see a lot of these. Yeah, I spent days, entire like weeks maybe, without doing the main mission of Red Dead. I just like ignore it for a bit. and then realize that it's been like a week and I haven't done. I'm still in the Valentine area, like the Highlands area. It's been it's been a real experience shooting this game, trying to do all the side quests, trying to get back into VP and seeking inspiration. You guys are so kind, and I don't know how to react to compliments. But like, see, Arthur smoking is a thing for me, because I'm trying to quit smoking, and seeing other people smoke is just something that relaxes me for some reason. It makes me not want to smoke as much. I don't know why. I went full experimental with this one. I don't even know if I'm going to publish this one, but I went full experimental with this one. Hey Vincent, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Arthur smoking is a whole thing. It's like I'm struggling with this one. So I have a mod on my PC for Red Dead that supposedly turns off the vignette. And I actually have two mods to do that. And I used it all the time. But my issue is that, and on this one, this part right here is too dark. So when I edit it out, it doesn't work as well. So I'm struggling with putting this part clearer, because when I do it loses a lot of quality. So I went and tried with the Red Dead 2 filters. I love this shot, how it is. Like right now, this one with the silhouette and the burnt marks and everything, I just dig it. I don't think I'm going to edit it at all, because I just dig this one. I like, yeah, it's my style, like 100%. I love silhouettes. I'm a sucker for silhouettes. This one I don't like as much. It's I don't like as much. I will probably delete it. Yeah, I just went and experiment with some filters and this pose right here. I had to. What I like about reshade, I hate reshade. It's no secret that I really hate reshade. But I like one thing about reshade. The cinematic DOF is fantastic for give a sense of motion to certain things. Like right now, the water seems to be moving. It gives some speed to the horse just because it was reshade. If I showed you this image on the vanilla photo mode, it just wouldn't eat the same. My Arthur is a caveman. I want to grow. I want to grow the beard and the hair as long as possible, because as you can see from this, in real life I can't have a long beard and I'm starting to lose my hair. So yeah, I want to live. I'm actually using Lightroom a lot because of you on Red Dead. Like every single, you missed the last stream, but in the last stream I was using reshade with Lightroom in there, and I thought that was the perfect stream for you to watch, because the only reason why I'm using Lightroom on reshade right now is because you advised me to. And I'm still not using all the tools on Lightroom, but yeah. Another vibe that I really like is the horse doing this moment. I just want. I love this shot. Okay, there aren't many shots that I'm proud of taking. You will notice that after me speaking about my shots, but I love this one. This one is something that I'm proud of, and it's because of a stupid reason. In this movement, and Spiggy, you are playing the game right now. CJ, you played Red Dead a lot. You know that in this movement there's a lot of clipping. There is a lot of clipping in this movement, where when you break pressing circle, it's there's a lot of clipping, like the rope that the horse has around his mouth goes through the head, but you can't see this because it's darkened or it's behind something. And I just love to do this. I love to hide things behind the vision of the spectator. It's something that I really like. And as Simon said, the sense of motion. I like the sense of motion in this photo. I'm really proud. I like how the shot is very layered, like the foreground and the background is like well divided. It's just a shot that I really like. It's probably gonna flop though when I post it, so yeah. This is Red Dead. Like, this shot is Red Dead, right? I'm not crazy. It's like it's Red Dead. So when I saw this shot, I was just, I have to take it, because it's, if I ever had to tell someone, like, through an image what Red Dead Redemption is, it's this. Widespread areas with horses on it, and you can ride the horse and just move around. The beauty of capturing on PC is that you can go into photo mode in parts that you don't usually can go into photo mode, and just wide angle, like go crazy, go far away. And yeah, I'm really loving the experience of shooting on PC now, since I deleted League of Legends from my PC. I have this conversation all the time, but no one that plays League of Legends actually likes playing League of Legends. No one. I love this character. This is one of my favorite NPCs. Like the stranger missions in the game. I love this guy. I will just leave this here. I want reactions. It took me so long. It took me so long to compose this one. I'm not happy with it. I don't like the blurred motion around the rope, but it took me a while to be able to position this. And if you guys know, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the first, I want to say it was the first edition and not this year's edition of the VP Awards, the action shot winner was a lasso shot from Fimble Winter. He takes the best lasso shots, and it was actually what got him into VP. Was lasso shots on Red Dead, and he would share them on the social hub. He didn't have a Twitter or Instagram. He didn't have any social media back there. So he would just take lasso shots and other kinds of shots in Red Dead, and he would share it on the social hub. And after a while, he created the Twitter account, and he ended up winning the VP award for the best action shot in the VP awards, the first one. And it was awesome. It's an awesome story, and like an amateur. We are all amateurs, but a real, true amateur went and won the category using what he loves. It's an awesome story. I knew something was correct in the world when I didn't see Ben speak anymore, and now everything is wrong again. A classic background shot. I'm not like, I hate this shot. I hate it. I hate it with all my heart, but I had to try the classic black background shot. I had to. I've been busy. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been really busy taking shots of Red Dead. See how like the clipping happens in the left side, so I always try to move the camera on this movement to the right, so you don't get to see it. And yeah, it's a movement. He used the fog. What fog? The fog. Am I missing something? Yeah, this at night with a moon in here would be really cool. And I've seen some people use reshade to add some elements to shots, but I have no idea how to do it. I don't even know if I have the shaders to do it. Like right now, I'm only trying to understand how DUF works. I regret my decision of taking this shot when I did, because of the blood. Like, I like the pose, I like the depth of field, but I really don't appreciate I really don't the blood on his shirt. Thank you, CJ. That means a lot. That really means a lot, especially because I know that you are a really big fan of the game. I've taken so many shots. Jesus, I had no idea that I had taken this many. Like I said at the very beginning when I started showing Red Dead photos, Arthur smoking is my vibe. I will, when I start posting them, I'm pretty sure people will call me out on it, because yeah, Arthur smoking. It's just some experiments. Like I said, black background shots are a whole thing. I want to find a mod. I still haven't really looked, but I want to find a mod where you don't have to play with the satchel. The satchel is killing me. It's really killing me that I have to have the satchel all the time. And the thing, I took two of these. I still don't know which one I prefer, but I took two. It brought me back to VP. It really did brought me back to VP. I was like burned out. I wasn't feeling really inspired by any game, and Red Dead really brought me back to VP in a way that I wasn't feeling for a long time. A long time. I don't know if I will like finish the game. I don't know if I will be playing any games after it with photo modes. I want to, but yeah, it's your thing. Verticals is your thing. I really don't know which one I'm going to go. I understand the vertical argument, like the case that you can make to that verticals are better nowadays, but I like the details on this one. I like that you can see that Strawberry is a city, is a town with two sides, with the river going. It's kind of like of a resort. It's known for being a resort, and you have the lodge in here, you have the buildings. This one is just a road to somewhere. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to choose, but I like them both. I might turn this black and white. Like I said, Arthur smoking is my vibe. It's 100% my vibe. Arthur smoking. Yeah, that's the thing. Strawberry is such a good city. It's such well made, and it was a really nice addition to the game. I like this one. And I like this one because of one single reason. And it's probably not what you're thinking, but I like this one because of Arthur's mustache. Like, you can feel the mustache in this shot. I will make it black and white for you, Ben. Yeah, like I said, I also really like this movement. Yeah, these ones were taken in the last stream. I will leave you with this one. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about like going full only mustache pun. Please do. Please do. I just saw Top Gun in the cinemas, and I completely understand why people are going full only mustache. I really do. I'm considering doing that. I'm going to my barber this week. Let's not. I love you, Spiggy, but please let's not. My father and my girlfriend's father use mustaches, and she asked me not to do mustache only because I would remind her of them, and I don't want that. It's a weird thing to remind your girlfriend of. Yeah, the rest of the shots I already showed them to you at some point. Like, I really like this one too. This one. And this was like just Peaky Blinders going for that vibe. Oh no. Oh no. I lost connection with... Oh no. Please have it saved. Please have it saved. I was in the middle of a good shot. Please have it saved. Oh, it's saved. Uh... I'm not going to go down that path. I'm not going to go down that path on stream. I'm not. Where were we here? Yes, I do. Because if you... Okay. There is a couple of ways to do it, and I know that, but I don't have a capture card. And... This is how Bad Gamer Elite does it, and he taught me this. So if there is a better way, I don't know, but if you don't have a capture card, this is a good way. I have two monitors, so this one is full on PlayStation. It's not on anything. And the reason why I'm doing this way and not streaming from the PlayStation is that if you stream from the PlayStation and you capture you press the capture button, the screenshot button, whatever, it will also capture the layout, so your face is on the shot, your entire thing is on the shot. So I don't advise streaming from the PlayStation. I just use remote play, which is awesome if you have your PlayStation and PC connected to the internet via LAN. Use it. I use it all the time. And then just stream the remote play, and that's it. That's what you have to do. Pretty easy, actually. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I'm surprised that more people don't use it, actually. I never... Okay, can I use... I never tried, but can I use remote play outside of the same network? So, for instance, if I have my place... If I go to a hotel and want to play from my PC on the hotel, can I? Can I do that? Thank you for joining, Ben.
Well, it is certainly not good.
Right.
Where are we?
Beats me.
To the depths. How many arms you got? Beast! What? Of trickery!
For the longest time, I didn't stream because I had bad connection. It wasn't until recently that I got a decent one. So that's why you see me streaming more often. But my connection was usually very bad.
Get off me, ship! I'll create.
Something that I wish is that PlayStation would make it easier for us to stream from the console.
Did I do it? Oh, what is this? What's with all the neon?
This is the part where you lose.
Ratchet, the Dimensionator. Ratchet? Oh dear, my arm. And no, the Dimensionator. What have I done?
What have you done?
Who are you?
Someone with a lot.
I hate watching streams,
Let's go for a ride.
but I like watching VODs.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
I like watching streams from people after they stream. I know it's weird, but I'm not a guy that chats a lot during streams. I don't like to engage with the streamer. I really appreciate you showing up here. Any of you showing up here, because it's not the kind of content that I would consume.
Yes, Emperor.
Ooh. Isn't the 25th anniversary? No, the 20th anniversary of the game really close by? Sorry, excuse me. It's getting pretty late. I thought it was.
Clank?
I always. I wish they would just.
Max? What is this place?
Yeah, that's it. Small streamers. Usually is the content that I like to consume. Yeah, they might not do something like right away, like I'm not saying they will like, oh, here's the new release or something, but I would like, for instance, the announcement that they are working on some kind of DLC for this one, or that they are planning on revisiting the series. That would be really cool too. Oh, I didn't know that. If they would like announce something, I wouldn't mind a game like this. Will probably sound weird, but I would like a trilogy of games, kind of like I don't know if you are a Crash Bandicoot fan, but I am. I grew up with Crash Bandicoot. I devoured those games back in the game in the day, and I would love to see like a remastered similar to the Insane trilogy, similar to what they did with the Insane Trilogy with Crash Bandicoot, but from like a gameplay perspective of Rivet. What was Rivet's like backstory? Like I don't know. Yeah, like they just had to like redo some things. I don't know, but I would love a Rivet centered game. Yeah, and they proved with Miles that people like Miles. I don't know if you saw this, but Miles was the most downloaded game of the new PlayStation service, the PlayStation Plus service. Miles was the most downloaded game. Like, that's insane. Think about the juggernauts that people could be playing and they chose Miles Morales. They could be playing Spider-Man Remastered. They could be playing a lot of games, but Miles was the game that they chose to go with. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a Spider-Man game, so of course people will be interested in playing it, but at the same time, people were, back when the game released, people were accusing it of being a bona fide DLC. I never thought that, but people were accusing it of it being that. So so it being the number one game that people are playing was pretty cool. Really, really cool. What are you thinking about this shot, guys? That's what I was trying to achieve with the spotlights. Just good lighting on them. I'm glad I could do that. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, that's the one. It works. It also works. Okay. I think I'm going to leave the stream here. So my goal with these streams is to take 3 pictures that I like. So in the first stream we got this one, and this one. And on this stream we got a bit sidetracked with Red Dead, but I think that's natural. We got this one, and this one. I like this one. I really do. Hey. That's a surprising shot. This one, not so much. I like this one too. So yeah, thank you all for joining. It always surprises me when I have one single person in the chat, so having you all here was really heartwarming, and I hope to see you all again next week at the same time. Bye!